In this video, we will take a look at the Indian spiritual master received by both his Hindu and Muslim devotees, Sai Baba of Shirdi. Also known as Shirdi Sai Baba, was an Indian spiritual master who is regarded by his devotees to be a manifestation of Sri Datta Guru and identified as a saint and a fakir. He was revered by both his Hindu and Muslim devotees during as well as after his lifetime. According to accounts from his life, he preached the importance of realization of the self and criticized love towards perishable things. His teachings concentrate on a moral code of love, forgiveness, helping others, charity, contentment, inner peace, and devotion to God and Guru. He stressed the importance of surrender to the true Sadguru, who, having trod the path to divine consciousness, will lead the disciple through the jungle of spiritual training. He gave the Hindu name Dwarkamai to the mosque in which he lived, practiced both Hindu and Muslim rituals, taught using words and figures that drew from both traditions, and took samadhi in Shirdi. One of his well-known epigrams, Allah Malik, God is King, and Sabka Malik Ek, everyone's master is one, is associated with both Hinduism and Islam. He is also known to have said, "Look to me, and I shall look to you, and Allah tera bhala karega." He was said to be an incarnation of Dattatreya. Baba born in 1838, Sai Baba's early years is a mystery. Most accounts mention his birth as a Hindu Brahmin and his subsequent adoption by a Sufi fakir or mendicant. Later in life, he claimed to have had a Hindu guru. Sai Baba arrived in Shirdi, in the western Indian state of Maharashtra, about 1858 and remained there until his death in 1918. At first denounced by the villagers of Shirdi as a madman, by the turn of the century Sai Baba had a considerable following of Hindus and Muslims, attracted by his compelling teachings and his performance of apparent miracles, which often involved the granting of wishes and healing of the sick. He wore a Muslim cap and for the better part of his life lived in an abandoned mosque in Shirdi, where he daily kept a fire burning, a practice reminiscent of some Sufi orders. Yet he named that mosque Dwarkamai, a decidedly Hindu name, and is said to have had substantial knowledge of the Puranas, the Bhagavad Gita, and various branches of Hindu thought. Sai Baba's teachings often took the form of paradoxical parables and displayed both his disdain for the rigid formalism that Hinduism and Islam could fall prey to and his empathy for the poor and diseased. Sai Baba's real name remains unknown. The name Sai was given to him by Mahalsapati when he arrived at Shirdi, a town now in the West Indian state of Maharashtra. The word Sai refers to a religious mendicant, but can also mean God. In several Indian and Middle Eastern languages, the term Baba is an honorific signifying grandfather, father, old man or sir. Thus Sai Baba denotes Holy Father, Saintly Father or Venerable, poor old man. Sai Baba's disciples and devotees claim that he performed many miracles such as bilocation, levitation, mind reading, materialization, exorcisms, entering a state of samadhi at will, lighting lamps with water, removing his limbs or intestines, and sticking them back to his body, Handana Yoga, curing the incurably sick, appearing beaten when another was beaten, preventing a mosque from falling down on people, and helping his devotees in other miraculous ways. He also gave darshan, vision, to people in the form of Sri Rama, Krishna, Vithoba, Shiva, and many other gods depending on the faith of devotees. According to his followers, he appeared to them in their dreams and gave them advice. His devotees have documented many stories. If you liked this video, share the love and give it a thumbs up.